Follow us on Instagram at Express Truth Show.
There is a video that is going viral as of yesterday with 3 people that are in a prison cell, 2 men and 1 woman. One of the men is filming the woman and the other man engaging in. Now, these things happen and we will discuss that shortly. What the issue is with this is that this woman is married. She's married now. There's all kind of stories that are coming out. They're swingers and all of this. But the way I see it is like this, From a woman's in that type of job, you're working in a prison, where men naturally need to release 100%. Naturally. So when you're caged like an animal, you can't, I know certain men are going to be off and all of that, but it's not the real thing, is it? So a little prison guard comes along now, a woman. Now you got to think every day she's coming to work. When she first starts the job, she might think, I'm not going to, these prisoners, I ain't touching none of these prisoners or whatever. Next thing you know now, a man comes in there that she might fancy. Next day, she might come to work. She might have an argument with her man. Now that man's telling her, promising her the world, probably telling her that he used to be frigging Tony Montana when he was on road. But I seen in that video, I don't know how these men operate into that. I just think maybe I'm old now, and I'm just going to put it down to that. But a man's in the cell with another man filming that. How do your things even when another man's around here? My thing couldn't even wake up for that star, and I'm not even getting graphic. But
no. Well, let me just address that because I agree. But again, I can't speak to that 100% because I haven't spent 24 hours plus in a penitentiary. So God knows, or the devil knows what it must be like to be in there for a month, 2 months, a year, 2 years. Maybe that because again, not being graphic, they've got Pamela and Angela. That's their only, outside of this dotty woman who's breaking her employment contract by indulging in such activities. That's totally illegal, right? So they got Pamela and Angela. Just one of them say, look, yo, I got Pamela today still. Can you just go out and, I got a date. It's date nights to put the red light on. I'm pretty sure they're both in the same room when they're dealing with Angela and Pamela. So what it do?
Unless you got to wait for your celly to fall asleep. Because no, but I just don't see a universe where I'm in a cell with a next man, where a man's getting some front like that and I'm in there with him, or I'm even doing that and a man's in there with me. Now, enough man would say to me on WhatsApp, you got to think how desperate these men are. And I'm probably thinking, I get that side of it. The issue for me is just the fact that she was married to a black man. And this is the issue, that men are falling in love based off of looks. They're not doing no background checks. They're not going through nothing before they start making these women their misses. Because all right, cheating happens. We know that. We know it happens. My issue is, the girl's in there with 2 men being and filmed and looks at the camera. She didn't even have the decency to say, I'm keeping up this efforty, but here what, don't film me because I got a man, Don't film me because here what, that man now is...
Well, don't show my face at least.
Saint said that's a Class A prison, only serious crimes and prisoners. Man, them don't care. Now, listen, that means I'm not getting no Tony then. The man them in prison, they're just doing their thing. That's standard. Like, if nothing's running, you're not on road. Even the trunch ball's gonna look like Margot to you. You see what I mean? When you're in prison. But I'm talking about as far as the brother who's married this wicked woman, if it's true that she's married to this man and she's giving him bond like that. Since about 2015, The landscape's changed, ain't it? It has. It's changed, and it's changed to the point where a lot of men, they're not really happy with certain decisions their partner has made, but just through fear of being labeled a controller or abusive or whatever, they may not speak up, because with that situation, the girl's reckless, and even as a single woman, the fact that the girl can even make that decision should have never had put a ring on that. Them two Asian dons have filmed that, and you can see what's going. You've done all of that, and then you see the big old black brother in a tuxedo.
Yeah.
Don't make him bully you, Leon. Don't let him bully your son.
I'm looking and I'm like, this is what I don't like, Star, because this is how they're trying to. So to them, man, it's a dotted nasty. I'm going to say it as it is. It's a to them, man. But to you, it's your wife. If it was me and that type of girl left in the world's finished, mate. I'm telling you straight. I'm old school, especially with girl, meaning that I'm not picking up no shadow after dark. You see what I mean?
For riggedy.
No way.